Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are often portrayed as separate and conflicting religions. However, these faiths share a deep and interconnected history, rooted in the same ancient land and claiming descent from the same patriarch, Abraham. Understanding this shared ancestry is crucial to appreciating the common ground that underpins these three Abrahamic faiths. The story begins with Abraham, a man chosen by God to embark on a spiritual journey. Abraham's covenant with God marked the birth of monotheism, the belief in one God. This revolutionary concept challenged the polytheistic beliefs prevalent in that era and laid the foundation for the three religions that would follow. Despite their shared origin, the paths of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam diverged over time. Each religion developed its own interpretations, scriptures, and practices, leading to both harmony and discord. At the heart of each Abrahamic faith lies a sacred text, revered as the Word of God. For Jews, it is the Torah, revealing God's laws and covenants. Christians hold the Bible, encompassing the Old and New Testaments. Muslims believe in the Quran, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad. These scriptures share common themes and narratives. The most significant point of divergence between these religions is their understanding of Jesus. For Christians, Jesus is the Son of God, the awaited Messiah. Muslims revere Jesus as a significant prophet, but not divine. Jews do not recognize Jesus as the Messiah. This fundamental difference has been a major source of theological debate throughout history. Section 4, Pillars of Faith. A glimpse into religious practices. The Abrahamic faiths, while sharing a common spiritual ancestor, manifest their beliefs through distinct rituals and practices. For Jews, the observance of the Sabbath, dietary laws known as kosher, and synagogue services form the cornerstones of their religious life. Central to Jewish practice is the remembrance of the covenant with God and the transmission of Jewish tradition and values across generations. Christians, on the other hand, emphasize sacraments like baptism and communion, recognizing them as outward signs of inward grace. Prayer, worship services, and acts of charity are also integral to Christian life, with varying practices across different denominations. Muslims, in turn, adhere to the 5 pillars of Islam: faith, prayer, charity, fasting during Ramadan, and pilgrimage to Mecca. These pillars serve as practical guidelines for living a life submitted to God's will. Section 5. Conflict and harmony, a tale of two extremes. The relationship between the Abrahamic faiths has been a complex tapestry woven with threads of both conflict and coexistence. Sadly, history is replete with instances of intolerance and violence among these religions. Crusades, religious wars, and persecution have left deep scars, fueling mistrust and animosity. Theological disputes, political ambitions, and struggles for power have often overshadowed the shared values and aspirations of these faiths. However, it is essential to remember that this is only one side of the story. Throughout history, there have also been periods of peaceful coexistence and intellectual exchange between these religions. In medieval Spain, for instance, Muslims, Jews, and Christians lived together in relative harmony, fostering a rich cultural and intellectual environment. This period, known as the Golden Age of Jewish culture in Spain, saw the flourishing of philosophy, science, and the arts. Section 6, Building Bridges, the path towards understanding. In today's world, marked by increasing religious polarization and conflict, it is more crucial than ever to foster understanding and respect between the Abrahamic faiths. Recognizing our shared ancestry, appreciating the common threads that run through our scriptures, and respecting the differences in our beliefs and practices are essential steps towards building bridges of understanding. Interfaith dialogue, educational initiatives, and personal encounters can help dispel stereotypes, challenge prejudices, and cultivate empathy. It is crucial to remember that despite our differences, we are united by our shared humanity and our common desire for peace, justice, and compassion. By focusing on our common ground and engaging in respectful dialogue, we can overcome the historical baggage of mistrust and move towards a future where the Abrahamic faiths can coexist peacefully and contribute positively to our world.